Hi, welcome back to the second phase of the construction, which is the post-demolition that we had done about 3 weeks ago. And if you remember, there was a pony wall here, which is no longer here, which gives it more of an open floor plan, because originally when you had walked in the front door, there was this narrow walkway that really didn't serve any purpose, but just to let everybody know that it was a walkway. With the pony wall out, it gives the appearance and feel of having an open floor plan. So if you come in, we had demoed the floors out. I think we had done that last time. The fireplace was intact last time. I think we had pulled this out. And we are going to replace this with a wenge wood, and we're going to do more of a modern feel, cleaner lines, and we're going to do a stone inlay, and this is the product that we are going to use around the fireplace, the inside of the fireplace, which is a nice raw stone feel, which is nice. It still gives a nice contemporary look without going too modern where everything is too stark. It's going to give a nice feeling of having a little bit of a transitional, more rustic feel with the modern, so it feels more inviting and more homey. This is the flooring sample. We're going to do, this is a 6" by 36", which actually ended up breaking. So it looks a little shorter, but what we're going to use is we're going to use an 8" by 36" slate of limestone, and how we're going to lay it is we're going to lay it straight out this way, come all the way flush to the fireplace. Again, it will give an appearance of a larger floor plan and area. This wall, the entertainment center that was here, that nice 1980-something white entertainment center that was built just for those TVs with those huge backs. What we did was we have designed a floating cabinet, again with the darker, the wenge. I don't know if I remember showing the sample to you guys. Right here, we are going to do the shelving, which will go across. There'll be a shelf that will carry through all the way on top and come over to here. Shelf right here, the floating cabinetry on the bottom. There is going to be a dark panel, and the great thing is, this is for a flat screen television. All the wiring is concealed behind this wood, and the cords and cables go right into the entertainment center, right into the floating cabinetry, which is wonderful because you don't see that line of wires. You have the wood right here, and it goes right into the entertainment center. Dining room, again, we are going to have the same flooring material, which is actually going to be throughout the whole bottom floor of the house, all the way into the landing upstairs. If you come in, and here's a sample of what the countertops are going to look like, in contrast with, wait 1 minute and I'll get that, the cabinetry for the bottom. It gives a really nice feel because we're going to have the cabinetry on the bottom being really dark, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have the Carrara marble and then the white. And the nice thing about two-tone cabinetry is, especially like I said, in a smaller galley kitchen, it gives the eye an appearance of a larger space because you have the dark on the bottom and the light on top, and your eye is going to go up to the top. And with having the saw fit out and the cabinetry go up, again, it's going to give that tall, sleek appearance. So this will be the countertop. This is going to be the cabinetry on the bottom. I'm sorry I don't have a sample of what the cabinets are going to look like on top. But this is one of the ideas for the backsplash. And you know, a lot of times some people will think you don't want to do, everybody's into this glass and they're into glass and stone together now. And what I like to do is either use the 3x3 or the 2x3 subway tiles, the white subway tiles, which is being used a ton. I thought having the contrast of the 2x4, I believe this is the 2x4, with the Carrara marble, I mean these two aren't the same samples, but using that, I mean it gives a nice flow up, especially if we're going with a two-tone cabinet. You don't want a lot going on where you have darker cabinetry on the bottom and the white cabinetry on the top, and then you have a different backsplash. Your eye's going to be all over the place. But so this is what we're doing in the kitchen. Bathroom downstairs. Before, what we had was we had that tile that came across. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the Carrara marble that's going to carry in, and we're going to do a banjo across where you have that line. For me, I personally like to have that line that goes across because it gives the appearance of a bigger space for my eye personally, because a lot of times when you stop a cabinet here in a bathroom and you have the toilet, it sections each piece off. And I think the nice thing, and maybe it's dated and maybe it's back to the 80s, I like the music in the 80s, carrying that banjo through gives the eye an appearance that the bathroom is larger, I feel. So we're going to do a custom frame mirror. Obviously, we pull the mirror down. We're going to do the cabinetry on the bottom. And that is pretty much what's going on here. The flooring is, like I said, going to be the same. And we'll move upstairs. Stairs. Stairs are going to be the same. The limestone, the vein cut limestone that will carry through. The nice part about carrying the stone up is it gives one clean line, because we're working with a smaller space. So a lot of times when this space is carpeted, it makes the area seem smaller. By having the stone follow through, it gives the eye a visual of a larger floor plan or space. Again, what we did with this was we took the bull nose off of the cabinetry and we were going to place the Carrara marble on top of this into the bedroom. Okay, so here's the material. Last time we were here, we had taken out all of the tile and stone in the tub. They had hot mop last week. This is the flooring of the bathroom, and with this stone it's really nice because you have a little bit of gray. I wanted to use a white flooring in there, but the problem with using a white flooring is if it's ultra white, you're going to be cleaning it constantly because of footprints, dust, everything else, or soap grime. So what we did was we went with a little bit of gray in here, almost like a Carrara marble look, just to give that offset so you're not constantly in cleaning. It's lower maintenance, it looks better to the eye. This, which is a porcelain flooring plank, we are going to use in the bathroom area, in the shower and on the side, which gives a nice clean look, rustic. It's going to tie in with the floor, with the stone flooring, and it's going to tie in really well with the Carrara marble countertops that we are installing on here. So the whole look will be a nice clean look. We're not going to, because like I said before, you never want to go too matchy-matchy where everything just kind of blends in and you're in this blob of beige or you're in this blob of gray. You want to take it to a thing where it's easy on the eye and everything just doesn't tie in. And like I said, when you go modern a lot of times, you want to make sure that you have a little bit of transition in that where it gives a feeling of hominess. Because what happens is a lot of times if you do go too modern, you'll end up having a stark or cold feeling house, and what you want to do is you want to bring a little bit of warmth into that house, into that modern. So thank you so much for coming back, and I look forward to seeing you guys in post-production when everything is all done.